Now's the time for stepping out of place. Get up on your feet and give account of your faith. Pray to God or something, or whatever you do.
It offers hope. It says it right in its name. Hope. I don't know, I just love Hope Chapel. Ever since the day we walked in here, it was like everybody's so friendly.
When I first came to Hope Chapel, I experienced a loving family like I had never experienced before.
It's just a neat blend that people stereotype and say, oh, it's just that kind of church. No, it's not. You know, it's cool. It's got a lot of, all kinds of people.
Just about anybody can walk through those doors and feel at home here.
You know, if you come off the street, or if you just come from the hill, you know, we're all treated the same.
And it's an amazing thing to see both the ethnic and the financial diversity here of people who are trying to crawl out of a hole and people who are on the top and are in a hole and they don't know it.
You can wear whatever you want. You don't have to wear fancy clothes.
Well, the freedom is to come in and be who you are.
When we come in, everybody gives hugs and, you know, I feel like I'm loved.
It's like one big happy family.
I mean, the first thing you see when you walk in the door is the friendly faces, everybody greeting you at the door, and then the music is just outstanding.
The music. The music.
The music was just like, it was right on.
It's our mission that we would help the congregation enter into worship of the living God through musical skill and personal example.
I'm involved in worship services across this country. You're spoiled.
I'm trading my sorrows. I'm trading my shame. I'm laying them down for the joy of the Lord. We say yes, Lord. Yes.
Initially, right off the bat, we want to involve their hearts and their minds and their bodies and their spirits. And so we usually start with just straight praise that really solidifies the reason why we are there. We're there to worship God.
You have incredible worship services, and that's one of the reasons why God is drawing people there, is it's an opportunity to worship God.
As I look out over the congregation as we're praising, I see people crying, I see people just with their heads bowed silently in prayer, and I see people smiling and lifting their hands, and I know that God is really working in the lives of people.
We were so broken when we came to Hope Chapel and needed change so badly but didn't know how to do it. I went from a place where I thought I wasn't going to survive in my marriage to a place where I wouldn't know what to do without my husband today. It's a dramatic difference.
You know, when I was in need, there was always people from Hope Chapel there.
You know, if he could change my dad, I'm pretty sure he could change everybody else too.
I think that you can be anywhere in your life in terms of your journey of recovering to become more like God, and you'll find a home here.
And it's not unusual for me just to find myself with tears in my eyes as I look and know many of the stories of the people who were there and know the change that's taken place in their life as a result of them being a part of Hope Chapel and their connection with God because of that.
You just see people change right in front of your eyes, and it's awesome, you know?
You see a change take place, and I've seen it with a lot of my friends too, because I've had friends that I've invited to the church that don't believe, and I've seen over time them changing, and it's really great to see.
Loving child, there's always someone new.
It was just about what it held in a promise. That's what I wanted, was the promise. And that's what kept bringing me back.
Dan has always been just a real approachable, very friendly, very grace-filled man, and he really exemplifies to me what it means to be a man of God.
I've sort of added the pastors as sort of the fathers that I never had.
I'm comfortable enough now where I can get to the point where I grab one of the pastors and talk to them.
Pastor Dan knows everybody by their first name, and he always has a minute for anybody.
It's important to know that we as pastors are people, just like anybody else. We are real and we struggle with the same struggles that everybody else does.
Having a heart for ministry reaps benefits. I think people think that they're not capable.
Everybody should be active in their church.
If you want good quality programs, you have to participate. You can't just stand on the sidelines and expect everything to, work smoothly.
Without being involved, I don't know, it'd probably be easier for me to just stay with my little group and talk to the people that I know. So this is helping me to reach out and get to know other people.
And at first I thought, well, what do I have to offer, But of course you believed in me before I believed in myself.
So I started not knowing what I was doing. God came alongside of me and helped me do that. That would apply to anybody.
The hope at homes is probably the key that a lot of people, I think most people would like to be more involved and in touch with other Christians. And a lot of other churches that we've been to across the country and here in Southern California don't offer that kind of opportunity to get involved.
To feel the spiritual connection that's made when you offer up what we have to offer. What can we give God? What can I give God? I can give Him my time and effort, and I can give Him a piece of what I make as a demonstration of that I believe that He is who He says He is.